So last class we have seen about types of modulation. So this is like I've seen last class. That means last video. Here we have to continue with that the slide. Continue wave modulation. So last class we discussed the slide. That is the thing we have to show. You know the types of modulation have classified into two: continuous modulation and pulse modulation. So continuous wave modulation, it's high frequency sine wave that is used as a carrier wave for high frequency sine wave. Uh, that is classified into two: amplitude modulation and angle modulation. It is shown in the slide. Amplitude modulation and angle modulation. This then angle modulation again is split into two: frequency modulation and phase modulation. And similarly, the pulse modulation also split into two: digital modulation and analog modulation. So amplitude modulation is we have to study from first unit, and angle modulation as we have studied second unit, and fifth unit we can study PAM, PWM, PPM. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to see about what is amplitude modulation. So amplitude modulation, you know, if the amplitude of the carrier signal varies the accordance with the instantaneous amplitude of the modulating signal. So the amplitude of the carrier varies. You know what is carrier here? See the diagram. So this is a carrier signal. This is input signal, and this one is modulated output signal. So this input signal we can call as a message signal or modulating signal. Then or otherwise you can call as a baseband signal. Carrier signal. So this carrier of the signal, the amplitude of the carrier signal. So this is we can call as a amplitude. You know, this is a positive amplitude AC. So amplitude of the carrier varies accordance with the instantaneous amplitude. What is instantaneous? உடனடின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தமிழ்ல. Instantaneous amplitude of the modulating input signal. Modulating signal. So based on the amplitude, the carrier signal amplitude is varies. You see that a positive, the value is here. If the carrier signal is minimum amplitude, then the carrier signal is heading low frequencies. See that? So this is the way the carrier frequency amplitude varies accordance with the amplitude of modulating signal. So what's the modulation? So amplitude of the carrier varies accordance with the instantaneous amplitude of modulating signal. So that is amplitude modulation. What about angle modulation? Angle of the carriers varies accordance with the instantaneous amplitude of modulating signal. Similarly, the definition is vary based on the modulation. So see the diagram. Amplitude modulation again, same as previous diagram. It shows some kind of detail extra. You know, there's a message signal. So here we can, this is a place amplitude. This amplitude also we can denote it as AM. In carrier signal, this amplitude denoted as AC. M means message signal or modulating signal, and C means carrier signal. Okay, carrier amplitude signal, that is denoted as AC, and this one is amplitude modulated, that's output signal. So this is place we can call as a minimum amplitude, and this is we can get the information from maximum amplitude. And this one is this line, the blue line is called as envelope of modulated signal. So this blue line we can call as here envelope of modulated signal. Okay, so this is to as a input. and you will be get the output of the modulator signal. If it is these two as input, so we have to add this two, that is AM plus AC. So this is the equation, you got it. AM plus AC, that's the output of amplitude modulation signal, that's a waveform. Yeah. So now we are going to see about mathematical representation of AM waveform and spectra and everything. Um, so what is mathematical expression for AM waveform? We know that that's a time domain representation of AM wave. So modulating signal denoted as M of t equal to AM. We know that amplitude modulation AM cos, that's waveform started like this. So cos 2 pi FMT frequency, that's a frequency of the modulating signal that is called as FMT is time period. So carrier signal denoted as C of t. So that is AC. AC means carrier amplitude and cos and 2 pi FCT carrier frequency then time period. So this total equation represented as a carrier signal and this total equation represented as a modulating signal. So this is the equation of amplitude modulation, the final equation. That means the previous diagram. This is the equation for AM cos 2 pi FMT. That's a for drawing this structure, instead of that they're giving the equation. So similarly for carrier AC cos 2 pi FCT. So this is the output waveform. This is we can denote it as S of t. That S of t shown in the equation AC plus AM. AC means carrier, then message signal it is added here AM cos 2 pi m 2 pi FMT and cos 2 pi FCT. So after the output, the here the total waveform is here. So instead of drawing the waveform, just writing the equation for simplifying to understand. Okay, so this is the equation for amplitude modulation. So this is very important. So this is the equation coming through all the unit. Okay, so then modulation index. So this is a this topic totally given the information about amplitude modulation.